Hello guys. I had a couple guys want to know what's going on in the shop, and they also want to know what's in there for cars because everything was pretty covered up. I just came from the outside. It's really not that warm in here. I just turned the heat on not too long ago, and because I keep the heat on at 55 at night, so it's only like 60 in here right now, and so it's a little cold, but it's 20 degrees outside. This is just the office. I never finished that damn bathroom. I had too many other I had to do my driveway over. That cost me a ton of money. Hardly ever played that 32-inch Sony Bravo TV. That's a bar I made. Yeah, a couple guys want to know, what do you got underneath those covers? It always changes, guys. I store cars. You'll probably notice the difference in the sound. You're going from a office into the main part of the shop here. That's just my F-250. That's a plow truck, 2006. This thing's been through hell. I rolled it over one time in a bad storm, and you can see all the dents in it. It's basically just a yard truck now. I don't really run it on the road anymore. It's a rust bucket, but it's good for plowing. And everybody's asking, what do you got for cars? And well, I don't know all the it always changes in here what I have for cars, guys. Some are mine, some aren't mine. It helps pay for storage. I'm not sure the year of that Beamer. Somebody's going to know. That's a real nice shape. It's a convertible. I think it's got the, what does that got, the 3.1? I don't know if I wrote that down or not. It's got the 3.0. That's a cool little car. It doesn't take up much room. That's why I like it. But that guy's been here for a while. Helps pay for some of the heat. Yeah, it's just the upstairs and stuff. I'm not going to go up there this video. And did that about 3 years ago. That's a game room up there. And it gives you a really good bird's eye view of the shop. Again, there's the old plow truck. And that thing's been through hell. Still plows pretty good though, guys. That's one toy I built there not too long ago. I built that about 4 years ago when I retired. I'm 60, going to be 65 this year. I've been retired since I was 59. That's a 64 Pontiac LeMans over there. I can't get too close to these cars. They're pretty well boxed in, guys, because, I got to fit as many as I can in here. Pay for the heat. This is a 4,000 square foot building. That car's in real nice shape. That car's for sale, by the way. He's been telling me that for quite a few years, though. I had a bunch of guys ask about this 442. This is the, what year is that, Jeff, here? I'm trying to see. I got some notes here because, again, I got different cars in here all the time. This is a 71 Cutlass Supreme, the 442. It's the automatic. It's a W30. It's an automatic. That's a cool little car. That car sounds pretty nice when he fires it up. He's been in here since last year, that guy here. This guy here, this is a newer, this guy was in for first time last year. This is a Camaro, and this is a convertible. I was never a big fan of convertibles, but they do command bigger money, it seems like, especially for the older cars there. The Camaro's a 2017. I'm not sure about the engine size in that. Like I said, I don't really look at them. He's a fairly new customer there. There's a lot of stuff in here, guys. I kid you not here. It's a big garage, but it doesn't seem too big for me. This guy here stored that Toyota RAV4. I'm not quite sure why. He's a snowbird. He goes down to Florida, but hey, you want to pay me? Fine. That Challenger there, that's the RT, and I think that the Challenger's a 2010. That's the RT. It's a Hemi, but it's not the SRT. Someone's going to ask me that. The Mustang's a 2011. It's a 3.7 convertible. It seems like it's in pretty nice shape for how old it is. He's a brand new customer, by the way. I should call him clients, but one of my cars over here, the white one. I got a lot of cars, guys. That's my Honda Civic. That's 2012. That's in real nice shape. It's only got like 40,000 miles on it. And we got a half-ton Chevy C10. This is four-wheel drive. In 1970. That's in super nice shape. He always tells me it's for sale, but the guy wants way, way, way too much money. Really can't get in here, two guys, but I try to get as close as I can without hitting things. That's one of my cars, 68 Chevelle. That's my cream puff. That's a really nice car. That's just the back of it. Super, super nice car. I've had that for 9 years, I think. I didn't drive it much this past summer because I had a lot of injuries. I'm always getting hurt. Between gout and dropping crankshafts, and I tore muscles last year. It was the year before I tore some muscles in my oblique. Just a shop bench here. I got two Wiltons side by side there. One there, I went over there. That's a big bench. That bench is 20 feet long. Looks small. Looks small in here, don't it though, kind of? Like again, this is 70 by 54, just under 4,000 square feet. Somebody was asking me, they said, how do you do ball joints? You told me you don't do them on the car too much. No, I use a 50-ton press. I don't mess around with ball joints. Take the whole steering knuckle out. Bada boom, bada bang, or piece of cake there. 2-stage air compressor, Ingalls Saran, 7.5 horsepower motor, as big as you can have. If you go a 10 horsepower motor, you got to have 3-phase in your garage. That's as big as you can go without putting 3-phase out in your shop, as far as I know. That's all you need, though, guys. That's a bad boy there. That's all piped around a perimeter. Up there, you can see copper. I don't use black pipe. I use copper. That's a 55-inch TV there. The one up in the upstairs is 65. It looks small, but you can see it up there maybe. That's a 65-inch TV up there. You see that clock there, guys? It looks small. That's 3 foot in diameter. It is 10 of 11. I want to thank everybody who has subscribed. We just crashed through 10,000. It's all because of you guys. I'm just here for the ride, guys. The channel's all about you guys, the subscriber, you know, not me. I ended up taking all my cordless power tools out of my toolbox. I like them better out or on top of my toolbox. I don't know. I'm just used to having them that way. So that gives me another big drawer to play with. So that's why I did that too as well. One of my other toys, that's an older Ranger. We use it for yard work mostly. I'm doing sway bar links in my 2000. See my Honda CRV. I'll show you in a second. That's the outside back. That's the heater. That's a big AZZ heater. I'll tell you. Just my toolbox. You guys have seen that. It's just a toolbox, guys. Nothing great, but it gets the job done. 19.5 feet long. Oh my God. I had that lift since day one, but this car I'm working on sway bar links. I don't do a ton of repairs because I don't edit. I know they'd be too long, but I try to do some tech tips and repairs once in a while. Somebody was asking me about that. I did maybe 20 videos like that out of 600. So yeah, you get the point. You got to have these guys. You got to have the high stands. You got to have those when you got to lift. You got to have this for your oil. All stuff you got to have. Yeah, you can't see it here, but I got a lot of riggings on here. All my chains, for if somebody gets stuck, I use them. I use those for my Kubota. Those are big chains there. That freaking chain right there, that one there, I'm pretty sure that's 1/2 inch. That weighs about 80 pounds. I kid you not. I have a hard time putting it up on the wall. Just my Kubota. I had that forever, 2003. That's my baby. That's one of my favorite things I own. And you guys want to see how much rust is in here? It's freaking crazy how much rust. I live in a salt belt, guys. Everybody's always asking me about that. Look at this. This is a 2009 CRV, Honda CRV. Look at the rust. Is that crazy? And that's what I broke in the front. I broke a sway bar link. I just ordered it. Be here in 3 days, so I got to put that in. Maybe I'll make a video if I can figure keep it short. Look at the rust on this bad boy. Is that crazy or what? This is when you live in a salt belt, guys. That's what you get. Rust. So that's the back of that Mustang. Again, the back of my shell. A few lawnmowers. Just wanted to show a few of the cars because everybody's always asking, what do you got for cars underneath all those covers? There's a lot of things in here, guys. There's tons and tons of cars in here. I got room for maybe 1 or 2 more. That's about it. And yeah, the lifts are bent back 10,000 pounds. It is the concrete right here where this lift mounts to the floor is 8 inches thick. You need at least 6. I always go overkill. It's 8 inches thick right there. So just in this area, when I planned it out, the rest of the garage is all 6-inch concrete. That's how thick it is. So that's it for this video. I really want to know what I have for cars, so I thought I'd take you guys along and show you what I have. And it's kind of hard to maneuver in here. This is the only bay I can really work out of in the winter. And I got the snow. Can I get through there? I don't know if I can get through here. I haven't had a chance to show you this bad boy. We only had one big storm, and I didn't use it because I didn't have enough diesel fuel in the tractor that day. I went out and got diesel fuel, but before I did that, I never did. Excuse me, guys. End up painting that. That's a big boy. Yep, that snowblower is huge. It's got two. I don't know if I can get in here because I'm right against the door. It's got two rows of augers. The impeller is 30 inches in diameter. That'll throw snow. If I had to guess, 100 feet, no problem. But if you go from here You go from here to that, way up to that corner up there. It's diagonally. This is 90 feet, 92 feet. I think it's 92 feet from where I am all the way up to there. So it's pretty long diagonal wise. All right, guys, that's it for today. Yeah, the horsepower in that is 57 horsepower, 2003 Kubota. That's an M series. I bought that tractor. Geez, I bought it 2003, and I paid back then a little over $40,000. So what's the new one of those cost today? You don't want to know. Way up there. I bet you it's over 60. They don't give them away. I was going to get a bigger one, but I never did. I don't need a bigger one. Everybody's always telling me that, and quite frankly, they're right. I don't really need a bigger one. Sometimes I don't take advice too good, and just walking back over here a little bit more here. Try to stay warm and safe, guys, and thanks all you guys for subscribing. Channel's very thankful, and I hope most of you guys got in that giveaway the other day, that Mako ratchet. But look at over here. So when you're looking down here, this thing is full of stuff. You know, I don't think I built it big enough, guys, but it's all about money, right? This cost a lot of money 14 years ago to build. I wouldn't want to build it today. The number would scare you to build a scratch today. All right, guys, take care. Have a great day, and I hope you enjoyed the video and the cars.